My officer will not do anything. But then if we are restrained, then we'll have to act.
Yeah, as you all are aware, that law and order is a top priority for any state government. So therefore, for us also, it has been a top priority. In the last few days, the Home Minister and myself have been closely watching and monitoring the situation. And of course, there was some incidents that took place a few days back and yesterday also. But the deputy commissioners have been talking to each other from Kamrup side and from West Khasi Hill side. The SPs have been talking to each other, and we've been monitoring that also for the last few days. At the same time, the DGs have also been speaking to each other. Communication has taken place. Even at the Chief Secretary level, communication has taken place. And even at the Chief Minister level, in the last few days, I've spoken to Mr. Sonowal a couple of times. And even yesterday, I spoke to him. And in the discussion, I, of course, informed him about the different situations that took place and mentioned again that the status quo should be maintained, and also stressed on the point that it's important that the two of us meet. So all these points were discussed, but most importantly, the situation is under control as of now. But of course, there is tension because it is a sensitive issue. But let me assure the people in the area as well as the state as a whole that the state government, including myself and the Home Minister, we have been on this continuously for the past few days and watching and monitoring the situation, almost on a hourly basis. Even last night, after my return from Tura, at about 11 o'clock in the night, the Honorable Home Minister came to my residence and we had a short meeting to discuss this matter. So let me assure everyone that we are closely monitoring the developments that are taking place, and as of now, the situation is under control. But let me again assure that in any situation, Assam has, as of now, Assam government and the Chief Secretary and DG have told us that there is no such movement and there is no such order that has been given from this side. But at a later stage, we were informed that the army had their own independent movement that took place, which had nothing to do with this particular incident, and it just so happened that it was around the same area. So therefore, I think anyway the situation has been brought under control, and I think people should be assured that both the governments are working towards ensuring that peace returns in that area.
No state have the right to infringe upon the right of the people, especially the state. They have no right at all to fight against the unarmed people. So if there is anything like that, so it is condemnable. But let us hope it is not. That's why I say that until and unless there is they come into the state of Meghalaya, that I cannot say on what they are doing in part of Assam. Number one. And number two, regarding what you tell, the thing you see, the channel of communication is always open. And the DC is taking and will take up the matter, and the government also will take up the matter, because any issue is not the responsibility of one man, it is the collective responsibility from the district administration to the government level. So we from our side, we will try to see that the peace and is prevail in that particular state, and I request all the stakeholders on this side of the border, and also on the other side of the border, is that we should not escalate, or we should not create unnecessary tension. So I request that better sense should prevail, that the status quo is maintained, and whatever thing to be done is to be done democratically, so that each and everyone could be, I mean, will be beneficial.
No, actually, it's not necessary to deploy a Gorkha regiment or CAPM. It's just a few misunderstanding between the two sides, which can be resolved through DC and DG also. This is an unwanted problem which has created a fear among the people of both the states.
But will this situation keep happening? Because if, say, for instance, right now it's being taken care, but again later, because it's a dispute that has been going on and on.
Unless and until we resolve the border issue, I think the problem will keep coming. Because Assam is telling that it's their territory, and we from Meghalaya also we are claiming, which is in fact not claiming, in fact, our territory. So this status quo should be maintained by both the states in order to maintain peace and order in both the states.
So, what do you want to say? Because we understand that it is a disputed land, but still, Assam police, they went ahead and brought so much of force. So, what do you think of this?
From my side, I think Assam police is trying to create a fear psychosis among the people of our state, because by showing the strength, they want to prove that they are more stronger or the territory belongs to them, which in fact is not true. And I really appreciate the people from Umwali and Meghalaya police, which has stood by each other in order to solve this problem.
Right. So, will you also take it up with the state government?
Definitely, I'm writing to Chief Minister, Home Minister, and even to the Union Minister also, both the Defense and the Home Minister of the Union.